Alright, see if that one accept it. Damn, that shit denied it? Alright, try that one. It worked. Yeah, we in there. I'm burning cookies.
We back with another one. We got the Elevate Grow. We got the Atlas Grow. The Atlas Grow doing her thing. This is my Copper Crasher lineup, my Gorilla Apple King lineup. This is one of my Frosty Bananas. These three right here in the front of my Frosty Bananas. Those two in the back of my High Wire. And I got some bushes. She came a little later. This is my 3x8. This is my 4x4. And we got some bushes in here. Like I can fit some more plants. I can put autoflower in here if I wanted to. Right there. I can put 6 plants in here, full grown, full potted. Everything, basically, I ain't spraying nothing now. I can put like 6 pots here easily. An easy 6. I ain't gonna lie, but yeah, I did some defoliation. I wanna keep these nodes, right? I wanna keep these nodes down here, but anything like lower, like right here, like all the way down there, I wanna take off because it's a little too much work to keep them baby nodes. And they're not going to become big, full. They're not going to become nothing except probably like a 0.2 or a 0.5 or something like that. So I just take them off because I want everything at the top to grow big and bigger. I want everything at the top to do what it needs to do. And I want everything at the top to give me what I want it to do. But other than that, yeah, we've been scrognetting, LST help with quantity too. I just sometimes depending on how you LST, like if you ain't LST like this, it's not gonna stretch out. If you LST by the stem, it's gonna bend down and fold up like this. It's gonna go like that, and it's gonna just leave these nodes to grow, which is cool. That's still cool, but you still want some growth on your actual stem too. You don't want just node growth. You want actually stem and node growth because that shows you signs of improvement on quantity. But also, you always want to focus on that quality because you could grow a whole bunch of stuff, but the quality of it can be. There's no point to do that because in reality, you're spending about 5 months at the least growing. Spend 5 months at least growing, then you spend another 4.5 weeks, probably 3.5 weeks, 2.5 weeks. Carrying, however your process, you're probably spending 5 to 6 months all together, depending how your process is. Because you got to process like a 45-day veg, boom, you already have an 8 to 9 weeks on a flowering time. I already have 8 to 9 week flowering time. At very least 6 to 7, I think at very least, but at most I have 8 to 9, 10 to 10, at very most 10, a full 10. Boom, your stuff is done, everything ready to go. But then you gotta hang it upside down for 14 to 21 days. The very least is 8 to 7 days or 10 days. On the dry part, the very least on the cure part is literally a week to 2 weeks. The 3 to 4 week mark is gonna hit it. The 6 week mark is gonna hit it everywhere you need to be. And that's just really for flavor and allow in the nose you want. That's just to bring out certain flavors of your product. That's literally to bring out certain flavors of your product, certain smells of your product. So that's what the long cure is for, because if your product is good, your product is good regardless. If your product is good, you can put it out after a week, 7 days. After, I would say 8 to 10 days, you can put it out. At most, I'll put it out in 14 days. If your product is a real good product, it's going to be good regardless. Just don't think you're going to grow something very, very fast in a very short period of time and think, oh, I'm going to get the best product. You're not, because it's not treated the best. And you didn't give it no time to let it go, to let it do its thing, to let it marinate. Basically, you gotta let it marinate. It's like a baby. You let it, you don't push a baby out of a female too early. Because if you do, the baby come out premature, smaller than what's supposed to be. It come out all type of things, that you don't want, all type of negative that you don't want. So therefore, you want the baby to cook and marinate in that oven. That's how you want these to be. These are your babies. So you want to let it cook, marinate. You want to let your baby do what they do, so it can give you the best of what you want. That's all it leads to. So, like I keep saying, like I keep stressing, make sure you have a good pH balance, pH of water. Check your pH. Check your soil density. Check Check how moist your soil is. Don't overwater. I'd rather underwater than overwater because you can let it dry and rewater it. So don't overwater and just don't stretch the growth. Just do what you gotta do. Top it. If you top it, all the way from start to finish, you're gonna get this fast. Boom. Bush out. If you LST it from start to finish plus topping, you're gonna get this. If you monster crop it, you're gonna get this. You're gonna get everything you see if you monster crop, top, LST, and scrogneck. And just feed it. Have a feeding system. My feeding system is every other day to every 2 days, every 3 days. So I'll feed it every 3 days. That's my feeding system. Every other day, every 2 days, every 3 days. That's how I feed my plants. They love it. They do good. They thrive. And that's all we care about. It's beautiful, happy, thriving plant because if they're not happy, they're not producing nothing quality-wise. I'm trying to produce AAA quality product. That's all we can do around here. So just LST, scrub top, feed perfectly, pH your waters, and just make sure your plants are not showing you signs of burnt tips, curl tips, clawing tips, or anything like that because that's just signs of it not uptaking right. And just give it a good uptake. Don't water with ice cold water. Use room temperature water. Sometimes leave your water out for 24 hours to let the chlorine, can't find my word, but you basically let the chlorine, I can't find my word, but y'all know the chlorine will dispatch from the water. The chlorine will dispatch from the water. I apologize, I couldn't say that word for nothing, but yes. Leave it out for 24 hours and let everything dispatch from the water. So when you water it, it don't got killing microbes in the water. So it's not killing the microbes. It's not doing it bad for your soil. If you need to, use a recharge. Use microbial powder packs just for your soil. Just only for your soil because your plants need that microbial life for it to thrive. I gotta go get some more microbial packs for my flowers. Once I flower, I gotta dump more microbial packs into my soil so I can have the best flower possible. It ain't over with yet. We working. The work ain't over with yet. We gotta work until this is over with. That's how we get good quality product. But yeah, this the grow though. 4x4, 3x8. This is what it's gonna look like from now on. We got to tug in. Stay tuned, keep watching. We're gonna have some great, more better plants coming through. Thank y'all for watching.